I wanted to show you who's here again. Oops, I got my... Who's this? Ski, what are you doing? Come on, back up so I can take a video of you. There he is. Guess who's back again for his his morning snuggle? Uh, I did find out who he belongs to. His name is Shki, which means boy in Navajo. And he belongs around the corner. And apparently his dad leaves early in the morning, and so Shki comes for cuddles with his nana. And he comes very early and upsets the whole frickin' neighborhood. Now where's my microphone? I'll try to stay close to this side of it. Anyhow, he's a very nice guy, but Levi just cannot stand him, and it causes an uproar at about the butt crack of dawn every morning. I guess he as soon as his parents leave, he hits the high road. comes for cuddles and crunchies, cuddles and crunchies. So I don't know if you can. I should go in and get my microphone. I'm gonna do this real quick. Our server is out this morning. Well, it went out last night about 1 o'clock in the morning, right in the middle of some stuff I was doing. And, you know, never fails. A little raindrop falls and everything goes to pieces at the internet house. Get back. So I'm a little bit excited because today is Olivia's first day of school. I am not in a hurry to get her up because we've got to do registration and all that type of stuff, and we can't do that until until school gets rolling this morning and everybody is where they belong and all that. And let me see if I can do this one. Oh no, I can't. Hi, good morning. It's me, Pink. I'm going to try to very carefully put this up here where I can, without hopefully banging it around and blowing your eardrums out. I'm having a hard time with this doggone microphone. It's very sensitive. It makes a lot of racket and it's a pain in the butt. So anyway, yeah, today is Olivia's first day of school. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I need to get her up pretty soon and, excuse me, get her going, but like I said, we've got to register and whatnot, so I'm going to wait till the kids all get in where they belong, and then we'll go into the office and handle our beeswax, and hopefully Miss Olivia will get us start school because she's very excited about it, and I'm getting excited about it too. Mom and I are going to make a lot of babies and try to make some money this month, and my mom's insurance is due, I guess, and she's got a big payment house insurance due, and I have got taxes, back due taxes, and they've sent us the threatening letter that they'll be coming in, you know, standing on our porch and offering our house to the highest bidder. Another problem that I have is that my house still is listed in my husband's ex-wife's name. We have tried, I don't even know how many times, to get this house out of that biatch's name, and for some reason they will not take it off. It doesn't belong to her. She doesn't own it. It's mine. It's actually mine. And I cannot seem to get her out of our hair. And they've been divorced for 15 years, and this has been going on for quite some time. Maybe longer. Maybe 18 years. Yeah, 18 or 19 years. So hopefully I'll be able to get that straightened out. But anyway, I got a bunch of things I need to do so that I can get those taxes paid off. They're not very much. It's not very much. It's not like thousands or whatever. Megan's sure been heavy on my heart this last couple of days, you know. she has a hearing this morning for that domestic violence thing, and it just seems so odd, or so surreal that my daughter is going to court and to hearings, and my granddaughter's starting school, and she's not here to see that or be a part of it. And I've been telling my daughter for 5 years, the things that you are missing, you can never put back. You need to get it together and get back over here and be a mother to this child. Because the things you are missing out, you will never be able to get back. And now she's going to miss out so much more. And now her options are so few. I guess she's going to be the kind of person that sadly shares her child's milestones through letters and hopefully internet. I don't know if they have that where she's going to be. Right now they don't. And, I miss my daughter. I miss her. And not the daughter that I have now. I don't miss her, but I miss the daughter that I had. It's like someone died. It's like she died. And I've never seen her again. Ever since this stuff started 10 years ago. I haven't had my daughter. I've had a stranger to deal with. A mean, self-centered, abusive stranger. And I'm so sad about it. I'm so glad that I have Olivia. Not only for her, but for me. Anyway, I'm not going to cry about it. There's nothing I can do about it, and crying isn't going to help. I wish I knew a way to fix it. God, that came out of nowhere. Oh. Don't mind me. I've been like this for a while now. I can just cry at a drop of a hat, be mad at a drop of a hat, be happy at the drop of a hat, and the next thing you know, I'm mad again. This has been too much. And it's not even anywhere near started. I keep thinking back to the time when she was pregnant with Olivia, and she was facing 9 years for drug trafficking. And we tried so hard. It took so much. She was in trouble in the city, and so when she was got off and had 2 years of probation, and every week, my husband, we weren't even married, and every week he'd drive her up there, take her to her meeting, check in, come back home, and she stayed here, and she was so bitter about having to stay here because she couldn't work or do anything while she was here. There's just no jobs, and she was just so mad about having to stay here with us. And the minute that it was over, it seemed that she went right back up there, got hooked up with the same people, doing the same type of things. I mean, at first, when she went up there, she was in good shape. She had 2 jobs. She was managing a Pizza Hut and managing a Family Dollar. That's the kind of potential that she has. And somewhere in there, she got back on the stuff. And just at first recreationally, I guess, but in the last couple of years, it's become a problem again, and it was something I didn't even know was going on. I kept suspecting it was going on because her behavior was so erratic, but, once an addict, always an addict, and sometimes addicts still act like addicts even though they're not using, but sadly she was, So anyway, say a prayer for Megan today. And, you know, I don't suspect, like I said, I was never the kind of parent that would say, oh, not my kid. My kid's not capable of that. She would never do that. No, he would never do that. That's not even possible. I've never been that kind of parent. I've always been the kind of parent that when somebody called me and said, your kid did A, B, C, and D, I'd say, well, that's possible. Let me check into it, because I know that kids and people can be capable of things that you never think, you know. But I've never been that kind of parent that said, not my kid. I've always been the kind of parent that said, yeah, my kid and probably yours too. Don't think for a second it couldn't be yours too. And, you know, I always think that there should be some type of retribution or some type of punishment, but, you know, I hope that whatever it is, however it turns out, that it's for the best, and that somehow she gets help, and not only with her drug problems, but with her mental problems, issues that have come up over the last couple of years. You know, last summer, I told you that my daughter was in a car accident, and the woman passed away that was hit by my daughter. And my daughter never got over that, and she never got help for it. And of course she hasn't got over it. It hasn't even only been a year now. But she never got help. And as much as I begged her to go and get counseling and to get help with that, she put it off and she put it off, and she let it eat on her, and she let it tear her up inside. And things just got worse and worse and worse. And no matter how I begged her, she would not stay here with us. She wanted to be in the city with that piece of shit. And if she hadn't gone home in March, this would have never happened. And I knew it when she walked out the door. I said, she'll be in trouble in 3 weeks. It wasn't even 3 weeks. It was about 11 days. When I got the first phone call from a police officer that she'd been involved in a domestic violence situation and been beat up by her boyfriend, and she still wouldn't come home. You cannot change it. The things that they do, they choose on their own, and it does not matter what it is. You cannot make it go away by yourself. They have choices that they make, and those choices have repercussions sometimes. So I'll pray for her today too, because I know this is hurting her today, that she's not here. I just wish that it had been more important than the things that she made the priority, and that she could have been here. That's all. All right. I love you all. Sorry for the little outburst. I'm sure it's the first of many for the next few months. But I do love you all. Peace. Have a wonderful day. And I better go get that little girl up and get her dolled up, and off we go. Got a manicure to do too. All right. Love ya.